going on, everybody? This is Pizza Slap You 707, returning after quite some time. Took a little break from PUBG for a bit. Well, maybe at least making videos. I've been playing a little bit here and there. Got some plans in the way for the channel, featuring some different kind of content involving PUBG. Not changing it up at all. I just want to let you guys know that right away. Right here was an incredible scene where a dude tried to bail on me, and since I knocked him on the leap, I later got the kill for that. Yeah, just been a long time since I've made a film or anything or a video. But yeah, this dude goes for the gun, he gets the vector, I go for the slap. Dude, I close the door on him. I run back, hop out the window. When later on I end up facing him again. I had to quickly find a gun, get ready. There's a UMP there, and then Thompson. He comes in, I shut the door. Oh, I can't even load it fast enough. I decide, you know what? It's pizza slapping time, dude. Slap. Total knockout. Yeah. I don't know, I can't resist. Sometimes, I think that's one of the first things I learned December when the game came out. Because that's the thing you gotta understand. I've been playing since the day the game came out. I should be like 100 times better than I actually am with PUBG for Xbox One. But one of the first things I learned was when you land at a spot with someone, you can fist fight them. You can melee them with your own two fists, you know. So every once in a while, you know, at least once a video or one per episode, I like to pizza slap, get my slap on. We're playing with the crossbows, and Beretta's making the long shot. He's by that car back there, and yeah, no one was harmed in the making of this scene. I think that I can like swat them out of the air. And then he's like, don't move. It's like, alright. You can see they're clearly through the handle and into my hand, into my forearm right there. It's just really, really unique, abstract, strange game, indeed. I like trying to exploit all the high strangeness about this game. At least on Xbox. This dude is making a break for it. I'm not letting up with the slaps. He sees an M24, he grabs it, he's loading it. I get team fired. My buddy Cell comes in at the last second. Oh, and flaps him, dude. Oh, that was an incredible recover. Incredible recovery. And I see the health already just sitting there. I'm like, I'm gonna take that. And then yeah, I was like, dude, there's a Molotov. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna burn him. Oh, since this scene is particularly, it's sinister in a way. But that's the law of the land here in PUBG. Gotta understand. Being salty and cruel is part of it, I guess. There's people that cheat, so beware. I set up for the T-bone bridge trap. This is when I'm playing it solo, even though I wasn't, to try to trap with the T-bone technique. I fail on it, turn, and take a few shots, and drop the target. That's the crazy part about buggies, is they're so like low profile. You just aim low and tap shot, especially with an AR. Even more stunts with the car. Yeah, it's just wild. I love how the flight mechanic is sort of the gravity with vehicles, at least in this game. The game is like, it's realistic when you don't want it to be, and then it is when it's not when you do. It's kind of how she goes. We decide to distract a few people on the side road right here. He's picking up his partner. I move the car around to make him think that we're leaving. When Beretta makes the knock, I go in for the disruption. We got that dude, but then his partner bails. That guy should have been toast right there. Man, even I should have been taken out right there too. And that's when we just bailed out of there. This scene's crazy because this stairwell is really dangerous when it comes to multiple people. Like, I could have handled this in like a lot better ways. This guy goes in for the fearless pizza slap, but he fails. When I should have just dusted him and kept walking, he kind of trapped me and Brett a little bit. But fortunately, we made it out of there on time before his partner can really wreck us. Yeah. And I got pretty messed up in that one, but because I could have handled that a lot better. But yeah, always got to be super salty about it. This is one of the first kills. Actually, it is the first kill of the game because the Xbox achievement was like thundering in my headset, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's distracting." It was so loud and distracting. This dude actually got away. But yeah, that's an achievement when you make the first kill of the game, apparently. I haven't even read all the achievements, so that way I'm like pleasantly surprised. I was making the super long shots with that one. I can't even tell if I was hitting the truck or not, but just mashing down the road, and then we take the jump. Whoa. Toasted, dude. It was so glitchy, the game couldn't even show it or display the sound on it. It was so subsonic and powerful, you couldn't even hear it. Yeah, I was playing hot potato right here. Dude was trying to flush me out from the front of the bridge when I end up trapping him on the bridge. Sometimes you just gotta toss them out and hope for the best. It pays off to play, not only toss the apples on Sandhawk, but practice on the firing range. I recommend people go to the firing range on the main menu. Damn it. Most people don't. They don't even give a shit about it. I say, dude, check it out. Like, get good with your weapons and your equipment and throwing stuff. This was one of the more incredible shots I made with the M24. Dude's obviously in the upstairs window on the right, and he's been shooting at my tires. Oh man, when we trade shots, and I headshot him in that funky angle. It was amazing. The two people want to fight. I'm like, stop. Just get in the car. Everybody calm down. And, they're just another enemy team. Make it be noted, for the record, I was not helping them at all. Because I decided to take everyone for a joyride. And when I decide to go off-roading, these people here, they're like, okay, where's this dude gonna take us? Fortunately there isn't TeamSpeak or like VoIP, so everyone can hear you talking like on PC, but I decided, sharp left hook, we're dipping it. I just ruined that round for everybody, but that should just make totally clear that I wasn't helping anyone. So sometimes you gotta play the game. And quite another little flip there. I don't even try to make those two flips. That one and the previous one just kind of happened. Decided to throw it in there. This dude obviously crashed or black screened, and we just come in there like rabid dogs and just remove him from the game. The way she goes. This shot right here, oh man, I should have just went right for the driver, because that guy didn't even react. He was just sitting there. But the silenced SKS is actually a really top-notch gun. It's really quiets it down. Not as sweet as the M24. M24 is very powerful. It's like shoulder with the AWM. They both don't really have a drop in velocity for the round, and it's just really good gun. I was very fortunate to pick up this weapon. I hear people banging down this way. I see that dude right there. Line up another kill shot. And just take him out. No one's really lived a headshot with that gun, at least from me shooting. If you hit him in the helmet with that, dude, they're going down. But lately it's been different. I had an SLR hit dude right in the face 2 times, and his helmet didn't come off. So I don't know. Maybe they can work on the hitbox a little bit. I've kind of mentioned this before. I don't know. It just depends. How realistic would it be? You know, you get hit in the face, you're toast. I don't know. I think there'd be a lot more kills that way. But either way, I see people on the pier on the left. When I totally whiff it like really bad, I miss like almost after that, like every single shot. I was like swaying right where the target goes, and then I just like sway, and I just shoot or everything but the target. I hit like everything around it. Yeah, this clip was a little bit longer than intended actually, but it did include some halfway decent headshots, unsuspecting snipes, you know. So we're gonna take this dude out up here, or at least I'm gonna try to. He's laying down even, and I missed it when his partner saw me and, you know, spotted me. So that one should have been easy. It's a steal, like how much I could have got away with that. Oh no, see that right to the right past his eyebrows. And it was just intense. This match was something else. We were just working these people for a long time. The old meant to do grenade. Yeah. So, I don't know, is PUBG like still as cool, you know, after Blackout and all that? Yeah, I'd say so. There's other games I'm playing too. It's not just PUBG. I like to play other games. I've been playing DayZ, which is pretty interesting. They're still working on that too. But this isn't a DayZ channel. PUBG, it's all about that chicken, baby. Thanksgiving just happened yesterday on the 22nd. And yeah, I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. I'm going up the mountain. I know dude's still bumping around over here. All 4 of us are still alive, so that means it's 4v2 right now. I see a dead dude right here. I creep over, lay some Thompson rounds down range. His partner's banging at me because he knows what I'm up to. When I switch back to M24, hit him with the snipe, dude. Hit him in the ribs with the snipe, probably. Maybe his arm. I probably hit him in his hand or his arm. But then the rest of my team just seals the deal. Yeah, shooting on a pursuit. When we go off a cliff a little bit, and I take out the driver. That dude should have just got wrecked. The dude on the bike, they should have just ragdolled him. The game should have, you know, the physics should have just destroyed that dude. So this dude hopped in with us some time back, and we're getting near his partner. His partner runs out in the street right there. Oh, Beretta hits him, and then that dude jumps out right then. We squad wiped him just by driving the truck, dude. It was so amazing. That shit was so funny. At the time, it was way funnier than looking at it. When it just gets super gnarly, this game is hectic. His partner comes back. Oh! It flung him out of the seat. And that's when I started juking him, dude. Juking him with the SKS. I should not have survived that, dude. I had a sliver of health left. Literally. A sliver. Okay, so this scene is actually like particularly pretty weird because there's a number of different squads that come through this area, a number of different parties that actually end up interacting on this road right here. We knock dude out, but he floats away, finish off this dude, but that's a different guy. He runs him over. Oh man, it was like menacing. It was a lot of road madness right here. When we come back to the team over here, over to the squad, to try to like figure out what the hell's going on, even more people, you know, come rolling back in their vehicles. That same dude again, we hop out, smash him right quick. This scene is so random. I can't believe it. And then we run out over here, and we're like, dude, what the hell are we gonna do? Because I just started looting, right? I only had a 45 with a couple rounds, and I was like, dude, remember that truck? Let's see if anyone's still in that truck. Took some pot shots, and the dude veered back to come get us. That dude comes back through on his way, and all I got's a pistol. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna get back in my car and try to steer this dude's driving. And he hits one of our teammates. Beretta gets sandwiched between the cars. It was insane, dude. So my only goal at this point was to pin that vehicle from moving. And ultimately, I was pretty surprised. I was like, holy shit. Dacia has got power, dude. Because look, I forklifted him, right? I like picked him up, dude, and went for the drop on him, dude. And lifted it off the ground. It was awesome. And then I gunned him. I lifted him off the ground and gunned him. I don't know why he didn't jump out at any point. He could have easily got away. He's like honking his horn, right? We don't know what the hell's going on. We're like, peace, dude. When all of a sudden, oh! We both saw this on our screen. And then if you swim back up, you pop back on land. This dude tries to hit me. It was the weirdest thing. Like, sometimes that happens. The bridge in this map on Miramar, it'll like clip, and then if you're in a vehicle, you fall down into the ocean, the underworld ocean, as it were. In this field battle right here, we're just ripping people up in the wheat field. It's been pretty cool. Erangel is like one of my favorite maps. I'm always more stoked to run Erangel maps over the three. If I had to say which one was my favorite, I'd probably still say Erangel. It might not have been my favorite back when that was the only map we could play, but it certainly still is today. And we doozied the match. We doozied him. See, I don't make very many kills per round, but I do like to. My strat basically is loot and hide and loot and hide and make sniper moves, you know, and loot from the kills and from the buildings and hide. And then in like the top 10 is when I like switch to offense pretty much, and then just start eating everybody up. Sometimes it could take a couple hours to reach that mode. Sometimes it can be the first game of the day. It really all depends. So that dude spots me when I make a few SLR shots. His partner is there hitting through the window of the cab of that truck. So I had to make sure I could do the right job, dude, and get him right the first time. Knock his partner. When I hit his buddy through the window of the cab, it was something else, dude. That shot was like, I was like, fuck yeah. So we move forward to investigate, also to collect any kind of loot. It's a 2v2 situation. Blue's on its way when I decide to survey the area a little bit more, get those perks going. You know, we just stay really aware at this point. We stay very, you know, on point if you will, sharp as the edge, dude. We were really looking for him at this point. When I investigate right there, I knew I saw movement at the rock. Beretta addresses to me that, yeah, the dudes are over there. We knock one. You know when there's two left and you knock one of them, you always go for the strike, dude. That nade shot, though, was amazing. And that's why you gotta get good with the nades, dude, because you don't know where they're hiding at. Get good with the grenades. We went for the flip when it turned into a double. A McDouble backflip. Super sick. I found a gold 45. Someone dropped. Looks like. Yeah, these guys crashed into the tree there, and we just wasted them. You know, light them up, light the car up. It's raining. No one's gonna hear much of it. It's like deafeningly loud, the rain. We're riding around in the fog. Basically, touch a rock. Killed us both. I think we're in the blue at that point too. Okay, so as I mentioned before, this was the Car 98 and pistol challenge war mode. When dude was right there, he did not even see me. So I pulled a grenade, and then he knew I was there when I challenged him to a pistol fight, and flattened him over with the R45. That mode was a lot of fun. This is where I'm making another scene of the super long shots with the Car 98. And I clapped a decent headshot at that distance. I have no idea, dude. I hope my new longest kill shot goes up at least after that war mode. You know, that'd be great, because I made some pretty far shots. Brett and I are on the beach in Miramar when this drop top muscle car comes through. We hit one of the tires. They flew off the street and actually landed down on the bank when we kept dumping on them. I think we knocked one of them. When his buddy goes to drive away, he jumps out of the car and runs himself over. So there's funny random occurrences that really go down in this game, and a lot of people don't, you know, they underlook it, they overlook it, and they bam, like that shot right there was amazing, dude. That was a super long headshot that I made with Car 98. So after that exercise, like, I got way more confident about using this gun, and really having my way around using the Car 98 effectively with great distance. Set up again once for the bridge trap, popping at these guys in the double bike, and they hit a box, dude. We didn't even get the kill, but we certainly got a loot delivery that time. And that's what bridge trapping's all about. There's many things that can take you out crossing a bridge, especially in Erangel. Made this shot. Another game. So that wasn't even war mode. That was an in-game situation, normal mode, with a incredible headshot. I'm not the best with that gun. I'm just stoked to make those kind of attacks from super long range like that. Knocked one, got the other one. So another thing I'd like to start practicing doing is using the over-under shotgun in later stages of the game, when it's like phase 4, 5, or 6 even, because you're gonna need that close quarter, just monster blast shotgun that fucking thing provides. It's got such an incredible hit power to it. I trust that over all the shotguns. S12K is like second to that gun, only because you can get up to 8 shots with it at a time. But the over/under is definitely something. Oh my god! So that's because I use an Xbox original, OG Xbox as we call it. I just thought it looked really cool. You know, it looked like I was floating through time and space. It was almost like something out of a music video from like the 80s or 90s. The floating car. I should have like cued some music right there. Do a little montage sort of music for that clip. Yeah, getting down to it. We crushed those dudes at the box. I went for the head-on collision, and we got exactly that. It kind of sucked because I wanted to keep playing. I think I had a good loadout too, but yeah, sometimes you just gotta crash into the enemy. It's unusual for me to use the Scar. For me, it's loud and jumpy, and I kind of don't like using that gun. But it served me very well in this round. No joke. By this point, my partner was knocked out of the game. And it came down to a 1v1 situation. Out of 100 people, I ate him up with the UMP. It's one of my favorite guns, indeed. It's quieter, it's more controllable, and there's typically more of that ammunition type all around any given map. In PUBG, I was waiting at this corner upstairs in the stairwell when I was skilled enough to use one clip of AK rounds and do a squad wipe right there. Oh, that tap shot, that tap and lean. That's what I love about PUBG. I'll just say that when you can lean and make your lean shots and tap shots and then like put the two together. I hit him once in the face with the Scar and it worked exactly as I needed it to. Found these guys just sitting here at endgame. Made the headshot with Car 98 on his partner when the Beretta flaps that dude over with the mutant. I think it's the mutant. I could be mistaken. But yeah, we stole that win. This is incredibly weird right here because that's like a warped car. Then two of the same person sit down in front of me. I take a bunch of damage. And then a vehicle spawned away from me and is driving away from me. It's the weirdest thing I ever saw. But yeah, got into this last match and we stole it. The Beretta's a man. He's fighting him against M249, a dude in 3 gear. Anyway, guys, this is Pizza Slappy 707, and I just thank you guys for watching this film. It's been a long time, and I just want to say stay tuned. I have another one on the way, and thank you for watching.